Happy Comic-Con, everybody. So, last week, Cartoon Network released a small teaser for Ben 10 vs. the Universe, and this week, they released the first trailer for the movie. There is a lot to unpack from this trailer, from returning characters to the classic continuity and more. So, let's just get into it. Ben is about to save the universe, one alien at a time. The first thing we see from the 30-second teaser is Ben looking over at the Earth being encompassed by some form of purple energy, with what seems to have a sort of circuitry design. The only thing I could think of in this continuity that closely resembles that substance is Upgrade in the Galvanic Mechamorph's homeworld. Now, by the time this movie comes out, I could be completely wrong about everything I say in this video, but the only Galvanic Mechamorph I know whose goal was to become one with the entire planet was Malware. This could possibly be his reboot debut, but take that with a grain of salt. There might be some kind of glitch within glitch causing him to become Malware. Another thing I noticed in this little teaser is that Ben is wearing a spacesuit that looks to have originated from the Omnitrix. We see more of this in the official trailer when Ben, who's stranded in space, a sort of failsafe seems to activate and save Ben, encasing him in an armor. From what we know, this is called Omninaut armor, a function unlocked by Phil, who placed a key inside the Omnitrix, similar to how the Omnikix was activated. So at the beginning of the trailer, we already get a feel of what the stakes are this time around for the Tennessons, with Gwen stating that whatever threat is among them, it's the possible end of the world. As Ben activates the Omnitrix, we then get a glimpse of Phil inserting the Omninaut key within the alien device, with some voiceover from the characters saying they only have one shot at this before Jet Ray flies off into space. Gwen and Grandpa are then worried why Ben hasn't turned around, and we see Jet Ray fly into a portal, either purposefully by means of curiosity, or maybe he couldn't control his speed. As mentioned before, we see the Omninaut armor activating before Ben gets beamed up into a ship, where we get the reboot debut of the Incursions. Considering we see Ben opening an airlock and quickly escaping the Incursions, I don't think they're going to play a major part in this movie. Maybe the consequences of Ben's interactions with the Incursions lead to a future plot in Season 5, but considering everything else we see in this trailer, I don't see them being a major threat, at least not this time around. Tetrax makes another appearance in the show, seeing him battle against Diamond Head on the Incursion ship. Now, when we first see Tetrax in the reboot, he, along with Crab and 6-6, are trying to retrieve the Omnitrix from Ben so that Vilgax doesn't become whole. In this trailer, we hear Tetrax say, "One way or another, you're coming with us." I think this is a misunderstanding, similar to how Ben 23 treated his version of Tetrax and the others. Like Ben 23, this Ben hasn't had any interactions with other aliens outside his world besides his own, and the aliens he has encountered all seem to want to hurt him, take the Omnitrix, or both. I believe that Tetrax, like his Dimension 23 counterpart, is working with Azimuth to simply reclaim the lost Omnitrix. After seeing Shockrock fly through the same portal that stranded him in space, this is where the trailer gets heavy with aliens, nostalgia, and lots of good craziness. We see Ben as Cannonbolt inside the Novoid get blasted by a bolt of energy by an Optizoid, a member of Igai species. We also see that Elaboan is also in the Novoid, accompanied by an unknown Piscus and Ziskir. During my first viewing of this trailer, I thought maybe all the aliens from the Anna system from the original continuity were now inhabitants of the Novoid, but Apiscus Phalan, I retracted that and just concluded that maybe it has the same purpose of being a prison dimension for the worst of the worst. We then get another shot of Ben in the Novoid talking to Azimuth. Why Azimuth would be in the Novoid is beyond me, maybe it's possible that creating a device like the Omnitrix was considered illegal, and after his separation from the device, Azimuth was thrown in the Novoid. But that's just my little theory. We get another glimpse of Earth being taken over by what I still, for some reason, believe to be malware or glitch. We see Ben asking either himself or someone else if he failed, and then the next shot is Vilgax stepping out of a pod and arriving on Earth. After what seems to be Ben returning back on Earth, we then see he's been defeated by Vilgax, along with who seems to be Glitch, as the warlord begins to literally grow with power. We then see Ben running into action, activate the Omnitrix, and transform into Waybig. The last shot is of Heat Blast in his Omninaut armor, shouting it's hero time and flying into another portal. Now, when this movie was announced, I was intrigued by what could be in store for us, but now I'm fully excited and can't wait to see how this plot unfolds. There's still no official date for the movie. All we really know is that it's coming out this fall. Another thing I almost forgot to mention is we get a quick glimpse of Kevin with Gwen and Grandpa Max dodging an attack from what seems to be Vilgax. With the only Omnitrix ruler off world, I'm interested to see if Kevin steps up, taking a sort of anti-hero role, and how exactly that goes about. But that's pretty much my speculation on the movie. I honestly can't wait for this. I think this is what the classic Ben 10 fans have wanted for a while. Considering how far Omniverse went with exploring the universe and beyond, we wanted to see just how this series could expand upon the franchise, and I think Versus the Universe might be not only something for the newcomers, but a love letter to the fans that have been sticking around with the franchise for so long. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you're looking forward to. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you're looking forward to in this movie. Leave a like if you want, and I'll see you when I see you.